o'clock, you're tuned into Slayer Radio, listening to the Dr. Tim and Orr Show. Got the one, the only CampX here today. And they're going to be here in just a second, but first, before that, I'm going to play some Kiss for you. Off the new album, Monster, Kiss, Out of This World. Stay tuned for some CampX, some prizes, and some Green Day. Kiss, Out of This World on the Dr. Tim and Orr Show. It's 6:05, and I'm here with CampX. I'm joined here, and a little later on, we're going to get into Green Day's new albums, Unos and Dos. But in the meantime, hello.
Hey.
How you doing?
Close to see you guys.
I hear you a little bit better. Now, first off, I'd like to give a round of introductions. I'm Taylor. I do this radio show. And what about you guys?
Well, I go by Clarence.
Yeah. Clarence.
This is the lone man to my left. And I'm just Jay. I don't have any.
Oh, no, you don't. J-Dog.
No, G-Dog.
J-Dog.
There you go.
And now, what do you guys play? Like, what?
On keyboards. Clarence on keyboards. Me on bass. And I play drums.
J-Dog on drums.
J-Dog on drums.
I hope that sticks after this. No?
Okay, cool.
Okay. Now, first question I have for you guys is, you guys have, a name, CampX. It sounds like there's a backstory to that. Where'd you guys come up with the name? What's the inspiration behind it?
My brother and I both are related to Tommy Drewbrook, who was the commander of the base CampX during the Second World War, and it was where all the Secret Service and CIA and MI5, MI6, and all the intelligence during the war, basically where all these institutions got started. So it was a secret base located in Ajax. So we needed to find a name, and it just something that came up on more than one guy's list, and there you go.
So it was like Christmas. You guys all just agreed on it, and it's just CampX.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Was there any, like backups? Was there any other names you guys tried on?
I wasn't there. Some inappropriate stuff.
Yeah.
Probably not to be said at this time.
Is there swear words in?
Wolf nipple chips.
Yeah. Go for it. Wolf nipple chips. Love that one. Man. Wolf nipple chips. That's catchy. But yes, CampX is catchy. And I asked you guys where you guys get your name from. How did you guys start? How did you guys come together? Are you guys friends, or did you guys just meet on a subway?
Aaron will probably want to tell the story, but I was a very young 14 years old when he first met me.
Yeah.
And then I met his brother, Andrew, who I didn't know they were brothers, a few weeks later, and Andrew and I played on and off for quite a few years, and then we just reeled Paul in when we became CampX.
Oh yeah, so Paul is your singer. I'm Paul. You're Paul. Clarence is your singer.
I'm Paul. My brother is Andrew. And Andrew couldn't be with us tonight, unfortunately.
All right, my bad.
Paul and Clarence are the same guy.
Oh, so you got two names? Like
I go by Clarence.
Paul Clarence. No?
Yeah, really, Saturday Night Live, there was a skit with Eddie Murphy where Clarence was the fifth member of the Beatles. That's me.
The Black Beetle?
Yes.
Yes. Now, have you guys been anywhere around Toronto, or where are some memorable places that you guys have played in Toronto, came to the world, Where's some places?
Well, we just played a whole bunch of festivals this summer, the outdoor ones, like the Festival of Friends in Fort Erie and whatnot. We played the Rock 95 Rockstock up in Aurelia. That was two highest where we played locally. We've been to New York City. I actually played in Times Square once a year or two ago. That was by far the riot act.
Awesome. Just an awesome time.
Ooh. Now, have you guys played with anybody notable? Anything like that?
Yeah, we played with Blue Coop down in New York.
From Blue Wichita.
Yeah. And Alice Cooper. We also played, the same venue with the Tragically Hip this summer, which was kind of cool as well.
Wow.
So.
Let's put that all on a resume.
Yeah.
And now, what's your next show? What's the next show coming up? I believe it was in Halliburton or something, right? Like that?
Yeah, the next show is January 26th in the lovely town of Halliburton. We seem to have good people up that way.
Well, yeah, if you have any fans listening out in Halliburton, they're coming your way January 6th. And any fans listening anywhere else, get your ISs to Halliburton January 6th.
Absolutely, it's going to be the riot.
January 26th.
January 26th.
26th. Now,
Bring your snowmobile with you. There's a poker run that day.
I like you guys' sound. I listened to your album a couple times, and it's unfortunate your singer's not here, but you guys have an interesting sound. It's kind of like almost U2 clashed up with Bon Jovi, if I were to point the finger at it.
Well, we always say thanks for comparing us to two great bands.
Oh, I'm not trying to compare. I'm just saying the sound kind of clashes up there. And I'm gonna show you guys with this next song, which brought me to this conclusion. The Killing Kind by CampX. They'll be here till 7 o'clock, and at 6:30, we're giving away a prize pack. So call in. Be the third caller, though.
The killing kind.
Throwing another CampX song at you. Dead Man Walking. It's a good name for a song, guys. You can say myself.
How long you'll still breathe, dead man walking slow? I was just that free. I keep pretending I was meant to be. Keep pretending I remember to breathe. 'Cause
listening to the Dr. Taylor North Show. If you haven't already, go to facebook.com/DrT Show. Like that. Like it right now. Because you'll find the rest and you'll know when you're not listening to the show, which I don't know why that's even a thing. When you're not listening to the show, I'll post when to call in, and you can even call in for those prizes at 6:30 when you're not listening. That's just how nice I am. Hey, CampX. Joined here by CampX, and we played 2 songs by you, Dead Man Walking and Killing Kind. Those are my 2 favorite sides, so I played them first.
Thank you.
But I played that last song in due to you guys rocking out with Blue Coop from Blue Oyster Cult.
Yeah, and they did play that song.
Oh, really? Yeah?
They did.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure to see it done live.
Well, I didn't know why you guys didn't sing along with me there, but
I was playing cowbell, man.
Wait, I got a fever. Hey, y'all just get some more cowbell. Now, every band has their share of band stories, like funny stories that's happened to the band along the way, do you guys have any recollection of a funny story that's happened when you guys at a show or anything like that as a band? A band story is what I'm looking for.
A band story. Good story that comes to mind is on our way down to that New York show to perform with Blue Coop. We're at the border, and the gentleman at the border, I think, was about 100 years old, and decided for some reason that they were going to detain us for a little while. They detained us for an hour and a half.
Why?
I don't know. Could have been Andrew's beard.
Yeah, I was going to say.
It might have been the beard he didn't like. So my
your
point of the story...
Your facial hair is a threat to the U.S.
Apparently, to the national security. So they said to me, do you have any other documentation for your going? I said, yes, I do. It's in the van. But I got to go out to the van and grab it. So I go walking towards the front door, and one of the gentlemen from the customs authority there jumped in front of me and put his hand on his firearm.
Whoa.
And he says, you cannot go any further. And I'm like, whoa, dude, hey, I'm just going out to my van to get some more paperwork. He says, you got to wear this sign, or else everybody's going to be doing what I just did.
What did the sign say?
The sign said, do not release. Gone out to vehicle for paperwork, do not release. And it was the size of a clipboard.
It was that descriptive?
It was
got out for paper. Well, do they have different signs, do you think, for different
I
things?
think so. It
Had to take a piss in the bushes. Do not release.
It could have been. But that was a very interesting point in my life. So
Stretching his legs. Sorry.
No, don't ever try and just walk out of there without getting your sign first.
They'll pop you. They'll pop you right now. Now, I understand you guys got an NBC show coming up, the Real Radio Show TV. Something like that? Are you guys allowed to release anything on that, or just move on? Or?
Yeah, it's the Real Radio Show. We developed a really good relationship with those guys. Those are the fellows that we went down in New York. They're based out of Long Island. Those are the fellows we played with Blue Coop. And they just got picked up by NBC New York Nonstop, which is a division of NBC East Coast U.S. to do basically the radio show, but on television.
Oh, okay.
So we were one of the first, we were the second band asked to be on the show, to go down and shoot the second episode after the pilot and whatnot. And it's going to be aired sometime in March, so that'll be our U.S. network debut. So it goes all up and down the East Coast. So.
You're really breaking out here. Nice.
We're going to try to.
Yeah, we're trying to. Now, working off of that, has your music been in a premiere or featured anywhere? Like any theme songs or anything like that?
Yeah, recently we've been... we were slated to play the MS Walk last year, and that started a relationship with the MS Walk, and I believe they're going to use our song Raise a Glass as part of their theme for this year's MS Walk.
Yeah, well, just a little more questions. What's your favorite memory as a band? Is there a certain show that you guys played? I know you guys had the story, but like a memory. What's that one thing that you guys can just look at each other and be like, yeah.
Northwood?
Yeah.
Northwood? Please explain, I don't understand.
Well, Paul, first off, he put a microphone stand through the ceiling and destroyed the ceiling. It wasn't a microphone stand, it was a light stand. Okay, whatever.
Just hulked out, or just like, you know what, microphone stand just looks better.
One of those cranking systems where you move the whole light rack up, and
okay.
It was dark. I couldn't see what I was doing, and I ended up putting the hose straight through the ceiling.
Right through the ceiling. So we didn't get paid that night.
And small stage was a good time had by all.
It was a great venue, and there was a lot of libations poured our direction. So,
yeah.
Now, do you guys have any end of the world plans?
I think I'm working.
I got no plans here.
No?
Just let it happen, baby.
Back on the couch, finger in the belly button, just... Well, I had a good run.
Well, Johnny Walker Blue.
Yeah, why not?
Well, all of you out there, if you don't have plans for the end of the world, come out to Jumble's End of the World Party at Rasputin Vodka Lounge, 9 o'clock, December 21st. And that's some good news. It's 6:30. Call on 416-491-5050, extension 33430. I'm going to play some Jumble for you because, you know, Jumble's awesome. You and me, call that number, be the third caller, and you get to win yourself a nice little CampX prize tag. Unfortunately. But fortunately for that caller, we have a winner. Goes up to Sean. Thanks for being the third caller. But don't worry, at 7:30 we're going to do that again. That's right. Another chance to win the prize pack. You guys can see what that is, you know, at the end of the show. This song is their theme for the MS Walk, the upcoming MS Walk. It's called Raise a Glass by CampX, and it kicks some ass. Stick around.
I know you're running from wondering what's right. I know I stare a little way too long. No forget all the things we said. A little careful and drag me down. Here's the all that you are. Here's the friends I've been lost. You reach me down. There's nothing real right until one smile. The world
Sister Christian by Night Ranger. Right before that, I heard some CampX, Break the Glass, Jumble, You and Me. Congratulations goes out to Sean for winning the first prize pack. We're going to have another one again at 7:30. Also, in the second half, in just a little bit, I'll be playing the new Green Day albums, Unos and Dos. But right now, and I'm surprised he's on time, Yuri, come do your part. Okay, today, for a compare cover, we do two. Oh, I didn't know that. You write it down. Oh. You can never just play with me, eh? You can never just, like, play off of what I say. I am not in good mood today. Let's just do this and I leave, okay? Oh, okay. Go ahead. Okay, today is Black Sabbath. You know, remember them, Ozzy Osbourne, once he leaves, Dio come in, you know, Ronnie James Dio. The son of, is that how you say his name? Yeah, it's Ronnie James Dio. Ronnie, yeah. Ronnie James Dio. But we play Mr. Crowley for you. First is Ozzy Osbourne. Second, later we play Dio. You say how you like, okay? Alright, thanks, Jerry. So, just remember, in a couple of songs, we'll play you the cover that Dio does. You can tell us what you think on my wall, Facebook/Dr. T Show, or at Dr. Taylor North on Twitter. I'm going to play you back-to-back, CampX, right now. First one being Into the War. And then some Revelation 2 later.
again. I will not destroy the gifts we give out. Calling out, they're using words to need to shout. Well, I just sat up and I opened my eyes. Little sounds we need to hear. Whisper something and make it clear. My hands are dirty and my head is numb. I'm gonna trade the dark for the light. Trade the dark for the light. I'm gonna trade the dark for the light. And what's there? And what's there? Wear me out, you wear me down. You pick me up and to the ground. Looking for something to show me a sign. You wanna fight, you wanna talk. I'm getting tired and feeling down. The lights are shut off and the bottle's gone. I'm gonna trade the dark for the light. Trade the dark for the light. I'm gonna trade the dark for the light. And what's there? And what's not supposed to go. The lights are just for show. Hold your hand now if you want to. We're gonna trade the dark for the light. Trade the dark for the light. I'm gonna trade the dark for the light. And what's there? And what's there? Along the streets, they're calling out. They're using words you need to shout. I just flat out open my eyes.
7:57, listening to Say Radio. Duh. You heard CampX, Reveal or Revelation number 2 and Into the War. Just before that was Mr. Crowley, the first of our cover tonight, which Yuri so beautifully introduced, right there, Yuri? Hey, you're not allowed to swear, man. You know that. Don't swear in there. Yeah. So, CampX, it has been a pleasure to have you on the show. Now, if you want to find CampX, the fastest way, go onto Google, search CampX, no space between the P and the X, and they pop up right there. It's the fastest way. Other than that, you can find them on Facebook, CampX, or go to my page, the Dr. Taylor Show, or Facebook.com/Dr. T Show, and all their information's on there. You can check them out. They're a really good band, and come on, have you been listening lately? So, what's your next show? I was going to say your next show is again in Halliburton, January 26th. Now, what's the venue?
The Wild Moose
In Halliburton, and that's on the 26th.
Yes, sir.
So, if you got a car,
You got a car, hop in on the 26th,
Yeah.
and get all the way to Halliburton.
I keep trying to come up with these like Dr. Zeus rhymes. I don't know why. And you can download their music at reverbnation.com/campx or campxmusic.com, which I'm pretty sure just directs you back to the Facebook to get the music up there.
Yeah, direct download is available on Facebook as well.
Or you can call in at 7:30 and win an EP and a bunch of other stuff before you'll have to listen to that home. Final things on my page, and next hour we rock out the new Green Day albums, Uno and Dos. Any final thoughts, boys?
Thanks so much for having us.
Oh man, it has been
I had
a
a great
pleasure.
time.
It has been a pleasure, and I don't say this a lot, I genuinely enjoy your music.
Appreciate
And
that. Thank you.
I'll be listening to it past the show. I'm not just going to delete it off my iPod tomorrow. Thank you guys for coming in. Stick around, because we're playing the new Green Day, and we got another prize session coming out at 7:30. Number 2 to our compare cover. Here's Dio with Mr. Crowley. Tell me how they compare. Which one do you like better? 7:12, The Man Who Never Lied, Maroon 5, a little just before that. Green Day from that Dose album, Wow That's Loud, and Dio, Mr. Crowley. Again, go to the Dr. Taylor North Show page, Facebook.com/Dr. T Show. Tell me who you thought did better, Ozzy or Dio. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Matt is back with another review, and I don't know if you guys have seen Skyfall, and I'll be honest, I'm not really a James Bond fan. I know it shocks most of you, but I find it really boring. I watched the trailers I haven't watched one of the Dennis Quaid movies. I think I've seen one Bond movie with Halle Berry. That's about it. He bores me. He does. He has a gun. He's good at stuff. Well, here's Matt's review on the new Skyfall movie, Cloud Atlas, The Campaign, and The Watch. Enjoy.
Theaters this time of the year are always filled with great films in order to attract the holiday shoppers. This season is no different with the likes of the newest installment of the Bond franchise, Skyfall, as well as the epic story of Cloud Atlas, not to mention many great titles you can find for rental. James Bond can don the tuxedo and break up the Dom Perignon after the super spy returned to theaters in record fashion during the weekend, blowing away box office rivals with $87.8 million in ticket sales for the U.S. and Canada debut of the new movie Skyfall for the biggest opening in the franchise's history.
Some men are coming to kill us. We're gonna kill them first.
They need to be smart, stylish action thrillers with a twist of humor. The way the action thriller and humor ingredients are mixed determines what kind of Bond film you're going to get. It's a bit like mixing a Bond cocktail. In short, Skyfall is a blast that easily holds its own with some of the best Bond movies. Before I entered the theater, I had heard that opinions about Cloud Atlas were very mixed. Many were disappointed. I did not know why, because I do not read reviews of films until after I've seen them and made up my own mind. The film is based on a novel by David Mitchell. It tells 6 different stories that occurred during different time periods. The oldest tale takes place in 1849, and the other 5 are set in different eras beyond the 19th century, the last in the distant future. The stories intersect in a variety of ways, but ultimately stand alone as unique individual narratives. There's a great deal more that I could tell you about Atlas, but as always, it's better for you to discover those things in a darkened theater. I would offer 2 final thoughts. First, I saw Cloud Atlas in an IMAX theater, and I would encourage everyone to see it in that venue. On video, you can find The Watch, starring Ben Stiller and Vince Vaughn. The Watch is one of the funniest movies of the year, is what I would be saying if I were a complete liar and getting a check from 20th Century Fox. Instead, let me volley out the words disappointment, lame, and confused. Perhaps I expected too much from this comedy, but the things I expected most, laughs, were barely there.
After that short sort of breaking of the ice portion of the
I'm sorry to be the squeaky wheel, but wouldn't it be more fun to actually break ice? into little cubes and then pour some scotch over them.
The watch is not worth renting, but if you're in the mood for some laughs, get the far superior and the funny, the campaign instead.
Filipinos tilt the world. Operators are this nation's backbone.
It's awesome and a laugh riot. For State Radio, I'm Matt Goulet.
I think state radio listeners are this country's backbone. I have to disagree with you, Matt. I actually watched both of them. This is a coincidence. I didn't watch it because of the review. I actually watched The Watch and the campaign last night. And that's another funny story that, well, okay, when I was in the village, I was at my friend's house last night. I've been slaving over this presentation that I have to hand in, or that I did today, which went so well that the teacher cried and aced everyone in the whole class. That's what happened. So this guy last night, I was stuck inside his house. I couldn't go home. Well, I didn't want to leave the house is what I'm trying to say. And a mugger with a gun was just as Santa walking around the village last night. And I haven't heard any news coverage of it or what the hell was going on. But some people get really jolly during the holidays now. And just a little bit ago, that guy who dressed up like the devil and ruined the Santa Claus parade for kids by walking up and down and telling them that it doesn't exist, man. You know what? There's one Santa that I miss. Santa. Yes. The guy does push-ups. And by God, would I love to get him on here on the show. So if you got any contact with Santa, if you know him, if you know anybody who does, send his contact my way, because I do want that guy on the show. I want to talk to him and get him more to say yes, and maybe get him to some push-ups. Maybe a push-up contest. Maybe an on-air push-up contest. It sounds good, but I'm getting ahead of myself here. So I watched him last night, and I have to agree with you. The Watch is hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. It's not what I expected. I don't know what you're talking about, Matt, but it exceeded my expectations thoroughly. And the campaign, I thought that was kind of dull and bleh. Will Ferrell kind of lost his thing for me, but Zach Galifianakis in that movie. I think he said in this call, he's like, "Your balloon filled up with your own fat puke." I laughed for a long time. But let's get back to Green Day. Carpe diem, no. I think you'll like it. Stick around. Here we've got the weather and other. Whoa. What happened there? Oh, yeah. It's one of those things that just cuts out. Just cuts out. Anywho, Yuri. It's your time. Oh, sorry. But first, hold on. I gotta, what? Okay, fine, we'll do that, okay. State Radio Toronto weather. Tonight is -2, it's too loud. Turn down a little, okay. -2 degrees clouds, and tomorrow 1 degrees clouds, Thursday 4 degrees clouds, currently 2 degrees in clouds. It's a lot of clouds. Well, look outside, there's clouds outside. Yeah, I guess. This weekend, the Toronto movie box office turned down just a little bit. I cannot hear myself. Jeez. In number 1 is Breaking Dawn Twilight movie number 2, $43 million. Number 2, Skyfall James Bond movie, $35 million. It only made $35, and it's still okay. Number 3, Lincoln, $25 million. Number 4, Rise of Guardians, $23 million. And 5, Life of Pi, $22 million. Life of Pi, what is this, like American Pie? No, it's about a guy. It's about a guy trapped on a boat with a tiger. This sounds very interesting. No, it looks really interesting. New releases coming to you on Blu-ray and Blu-ray and DVD is Men in Black 3, the third one. Oh, I love that one. It's just Boris. What is this? That's what the guy says. The bad guy, he's Boris the animal. Yes. And I don't know. They call him Boris the animal, and he goes, "It's just Boris." Okay. Paranorman Never and Lawless. He wrote this down. What movie do you look forward to buy for Christmas? Maybe one that is coming out you're looking forward to. Yeah. Why you pick this music for? I don't know. It's got a Russian vibe to it. No. Green Day. I tell you, I listen, but I do not hear them before, so I cannot compare. It's catchy, lots of swears though. Oh yeah, there's a lot of songs in the album I didn't use, and there's a lot of swears in it. But I'm just waiting for this to go out. All right. Well, we'll talk over it. What do you got? Anything else? Yeah. Well, what is the song you're singing? Oh yeah, well that's any band. Perfectly timed. Speaking of Green Day, let's get right back into that. Lazy Bones. That's coming off the Dose album. Oh, this kind of stopped. 7:30. That's what time it is. That's why it stopped. Because it's 7:30. It's time for you to call in. Third caller to 416-491-5050, extension 33430. Sorry, 33430. Third caller wins another prize pack. Our second cover. I guess you already left, so I'm just going to take care of it. Chris Isaac, Wicked Game. And we'll play something that sounds like it. It's not an actual cover of it, which we do have here, but it sounds like it. That's what we're going for here. Call in. Still waiting on that third caller. 416-491-5050, extension 33430. Green Day, Oh Love, off their new Uno album. Call in. You can win. You probably will if you win next, or if you call next. Wink, wink.
I like sounding on books because it makes everything seem smaller than it really is.
Call in right now. Last caller to call in, 416-491-5050, extension 33430, and you win. That's it. Call in.
You're always lacking, 'cause you're major, it's far from your passion. We're back to having this, your life, and
Thank you. Thank you, Marissa, for calling in. You win yourself a prize pack, girl. Man, all right. Let's wrap up this cover. Bruno Mars featuring CeeLo Green, The Other Side. And I think you'll hear the resemblance to Chris Isaac's Wicked Game in just a second. That part. Listen for it. Something's been stuck in my head all week, too. Man, is that song catchy. Woo! Damn it. I'm doing that all the rest of the night. Well, you know, it's not a cover, but I decided it showed a resemblance, or it's just an excuse for me to play that song. So, yeah, that's probably what it is. So I got a little some news for you here. Some bad, some good, some ugly. A judge's decision to remove Toronto's colorful mayor from the office made headlines and comedy websites around the world. Some reporting inaccurately, of course, but the mayor was turfed for misusing a city letterhead. A Canadian mayor was ordered out of office Monday. This is from the British tabloid The Daily Mail. A Canadian mayor was ordered out of office Monday after a judge found he used the city letterhead to fundraise for a high school football team. Well, it's not really what happened, but it's something like that. The Daily Mail, which seems to love its outrage as much as it loves its stories about celebs with cellulite, got the facts a little wrong, and they weren't alone. There comes more. While Mayor Rob Ford being fired for using the wrong stationery makes a sexy headline, it isn't accurate. Ford broke the Municipal Law Conflict of Interest Act because he took part in a council vote in which he had money at stake. That's it. That's how he's gone. But, you know, I don't think a lot of people are complaining that he's gone. Some more weird news, or some more stupid parents news. A photo making the rounds of Twitter suggests a mother has named her own newborn after Twitter, or a Twitter thing. Hashtag Jameson was born at 10 o'clock last night. Reads the captions of the photo. She's 8 pounds and I love her so much. Love with an L-U-V, by the way. So these parents named their kid Hashtag. He's gonna go around hashtags at the mall, hashtag. That's one of the dumbest names. What's some of the dumbest baby names you've ever heard? And I'm sure there's lots of them. I heard a baby name, I think here in Toronto named, what was it? Stupide. His name was actually Stupide. So it's a stupid name, Stupide. He's brown. Whatever. I got it, just before I went on the show, I found out this cool clip, this funny clip of, a guy getting the gay demon exorcised out of him because he's gay. Church, one of those reverends, those heal and feel Jesus power thing, decided that the only way to make him not gay is to exorcise a demon out of him. And this is you can find the video on my wall. If you watch the video, it's a lot more hilarious, but just the sounds you listen to, two guys, one kind of redneck kind of guy going one day, and then the reverend saying, "Release the demon!" Just something like that.
Hi, Brian. Confess to Christ. Confess to Christ. I have committed homosexual acts. I have committed homosexual acts. God has forgiven me. God has forgiven me. You heard what he said? Did you hear what he said? Yes, I heard what he said. Doesn't make any difference what he says, does it? No! He's mine! He's been mine for years! And I'm gonna hold on to him! I'll never get him! Never! He's mine. He's mine.
So, what's happening in the video is that he's got like a hand on his head saying, you know, and he's saying, "He's mine, it's my body! I'm gonna make this guy gay!" Yeah, you keep listening.
He's mine.
Spirit of anger! Spirit of anger, come up! Come up! Come up in the name of Jesus!
This is in
Do you have any right to be there? Do you have any right to be there? Do you? Do you? No!
You wanna go? You want to go? And would the women hold on to me anymore? Don't you do that to me again. No! Oh, try anger. Oh, anger. Pronounce.
You get the, if you want to see more, go to Facebook/Dr. T Show. The video is hilarious. Just scroll down a little bit. Go ahead and answer that question. Who did it better? I'll do the original compare cover. You know what? That wasn't a cover that I just played. I just wanted to hear that song. But who rocked out Mr. Crowley better? Was it Ozzy or was it Dio? There's a question there, so just click on it. Let me know what you think. More Green Day coming at you from Dope. Thank you all for tuning in tonight, but the season is coming to an end. It's happening. And if you want to continue the show, and like me, and bring it to a national on-air station, I'm going to need a lot of support. Like the page. Go ahead to Dr. T Show, /Dr. T Show on Facebook. Like it. Or on Twitter, follow me at Dr. Taylor North. And no more sitting behind a computer to listen. That means you got to flip on the radio and you'll hear the Dr. Taylor North Show. That's where you rip it up. Also, if you want your band on the show, let me know quick, because Christmas is approaching, and I'm going to run out of days to do them. What is the greatest birthday present you've ever got and you've ever received? Let me know. Post it on my wall. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll see y'all next week. Same place, same time, same section.